Hello and welcome back to Sway Survival. Alright, last time I went farming, no, not farming, scrap that. I found a bunch of sheep, which in an episode again, which was going to be, I guess, a sort of just gathering resources type episode, but yeah, I found sheep, so they're in my farm at the moment. I've done a fair few things off screen again as well, like I've fixed up my door entrances. I don't have to open them manually as much anymore. I've sort of expanded my wheat farm a bit. I've got a bit there that's already grown I need to harvest. I also, off screen, I went and got a whole bunch of sugarcane, which is going to be used for what I'm going to talk about in a moment. But yeah, so I've got some of the sugarcane now just, growing so that I can get more, but I've already made a whole heap of it into paper. But as you can see here, I've also segregated my sheep from my chickens as well, so that it's just a bit tidier for me here. But yeah, that's basically the farm. So yeah, so upstairs I haven't really done much either, although this sort of layout here might give you a hint as to what I'm trying to do with that paper. But if I head back downstairs, and basically I'm about to craft something which is going to be really helpful with weapons, I suppose. And that is using these three items here: some obsidian, diamond, and book. If you don't already know, basically I'm making a that's not how you make it. There we go. A enchantment table. There we go. I have made it, and I got the achievement Enchanter. So that's going to be placed upstairs. I'll go place it now, in fact. So that's going where this cobblestone block is. It was a placeholder. Ta-da! Now the only problem I have is I know that if I try to enchant things now, I'm not going to get very high levels because I don't have any bookcases, which is the reason I went to get all that sugarcane. But my other problem is there are basically no cows around. Off screen I have pretty much gone into every direction by at least, well, probably probably not quite a kilometer, but probably been done like a half a kilometer radius in each direction, so it's like a big 1 kilometer circumference, and there are no cows. There's heaps of sheep in that direction and heaps of chickens everywhere basically, but there's no cows, which sucks because I need leather in order to make the books, which and then then I can make the bookcases from those books, surround the enchantment table, and it would basically I'd be able to enchant all my weapons to really high levels. So at the moment I think the highest I can probably get up to is 10, which it's not horrible, but I've got 34 levels there to use, and yeah, I can only get fairly low enchantments. I don't know, I might use the levels up anyway at the moment, since I'd rather use them than not use them and then lose them. The saying, if you don't use it, you lose it, but yeah. So what I'm thinking, since I have not been able to find any cows, after I do this other first little thing I'm going to do, I'll probably just enchant my iron weapons and possibly armor. And that way at least I'll have used my levels, and then again off screen I can probably go do some level grinding. But yeah, so that's that for now. First, another thing I'm going to do is go to sleep. But once I wake up, I'm going to head to something that well, my one commenter, Mr. Babandroid, has actually suggested way early on in one of my videos, which is to find a village. And I haven't been there yet, but when I was exploring in off screen, I actually found one. So I thought it was a desert temple, but I had another brief look from the distance and figured it was. I think it's a village. So I'm going to head there, and it's in that direction. So it's not that far either. So I was pretty surprised. I'm finding quite a few things close by, apart from cows. Alright, so I'm gonna just grab some food quickly. Just some bread will do. And I don't think I need anything else for now. I'm gonna put my hoe away. But I'm gonna keep all that. Some dirt might be useful as well. There we go. Oh, I keep forgetting about my little new pressure plates. Alright, so I'm going to head towards this desert temple. So here's my nether portal still set up. Haven't gone through it, but I will be this episode. So yeah, what I was doing when I found this desert temple is I was just headed this way. I think again I was trying to find cows. So I keep calling it desert temple, but again I'm pretty sure it's actually like a village. There we go, got some food. There's also a nice ravine over here, which we'll have. I'll show you it quickly. Again, I don't want to spend too much time on this stuff, but as you can see, there's a lot. There's going to be a lot of resources down there. I fell down there while I was off screen, and luckily I didn't die, but it was close. But yeah, I'd just come up here as well, and I was trying to scout the view, see what there was, and I'm pretty sure I came right up to here. Yeah, this is exactly where I came to, and I saw that in the distance, and I was like, what is that? It looks like a desert temple, but those look more like houses as opposed to some sort of temple. So that's where I'm going right now, and to see what it has to offer. I don't know, maybe they'll be able to offer me some, like if there's villagers, maybe they'll be able to trade me for some leather. I really love being able to see through the gaps that sometimes happen in the rendering. But yeah, is that a farm I can see up to the right there? I don't know, I've been running out of food really quickly lately as well. Like my hunger bar. Alright, so that's a little patio. Oh, hello. Oh, love the noises they make. What's he? What? Trade an emerald? I don't even know where to get emerald. Like I'm pretty sure emeralds are like the rarest ore that you can get. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere. This is a nice little lookout. There's nothing really much to look at apart from like desert. Right, let's head back down. There's nothing here. But yeah, okay. So they got these. Oh, they're carrots. Awesome. I can steal all this. Or I could always build my house around, like another house around here or something. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now. But yeah, that'll definitely be useful. These guys still trade wheat. Okay, I can trade wheat for an emerald. I can trade wool for an emerald. Okay. What else can we trade? More wheat for an emerald. Yeah, I don't want leather boots. I don't think there's anything in these houses, but that kind of sucks. But yeah. Ooh. Bookcases. Okay. Now I kind of feel bad if I take these, but they're going to be extremely helpful. Because, I really want to enchant. I just hope that this doesn't anger them in any way. But yeah, so what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bookcase. So that's going to help with the enchanting a fair bit. Thank you, villagers. I'm so glad I came here before I enchanted anything. Otherwise, I would be, kicking myself. Is that the end of the village? There's nothing else around here? I didn't want to spend too much time here, because since I'm going to the Nether in this episode, obviously if there's anything else that's useful, I want to be able to get it. And they got their little well here. More people. I don't want shears. I don't know why you'd trade them an emerald for shears anyway. No, no, no. Oh. They make the most ridiculous noises. Paper for an emerald. Emerald for shears. Okay, this is, I mean, I've never actually encountered a village in any of my survival, I think. Oh, I might have once, but I didn't really hang around or do anything in it, and I'm pretty sure I mucked around way too much in that series. Well, it wasn't an online series, but you know, it was a, I guess, a save, I should call it. But yeah, anyway, that's that, you know, desert temple here. Not desert temple. Okay, I've got to change that waypoint. The you know, village. So yeah, I know that's really cool. That's the other thing I'm going to. You know, no. I'm just gonna leave it. All right. I'm just gonna skip back to when I'm at my house because I've spent enough time, you know, doing nothing. So I'll see you there. All right, I am back, and what I'm just about to do now is wait. Oh, I need wood blocks, that's right, to make a bookshelf. Cool, I have enough wood planks. So I think that this is it. Yes, it is. Right, so let's just fill that up. I think I'm gonna need 7 lots. Okay, I can only make 6 for now. But I'll go cut down. Oh wait, no, I can. No, I can't. Right. Well, I've got 6. I'm just gonna go quickly cut down some. Wait, no, I have wood. That's right. Right here, sneaky. There we go. So we'll do another couple of lines, and no, wrong one. I wanted books. There we go. I have 7 bookshelves. Yes, close that gate. So now, so what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I'll do is right behind it, I'll put 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'll put 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, and 1 there. So let's see how high will that let me enchant. Up to 14. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's just get rid of these dirt blocks to make it more aesthetic. But yeah, obviously once I can find more cows, I'll be able to make more books and that. Alright, so very quickly, let me enchant my iron sword. How do I... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I think... Oh, okay, so I can get up to... Ooh, I can get up to 18, I think. Let's see if I can get another 18. Oh, I just skipped it. If this takes too long, I'll just cut this out. There we go. Okay, finally, that didn't take too long, but there I got an 18, so that gives me knockback 2 and sharpness 3. Not bad. Alright, so let me enchant my leggings since they have the most thing on them. Though I realize that just, you know, obviously used a lot of my thing. So I've only got 16 experience left now. Obviously the sword's the most important thing. And I guess, yeah, armor's the next most important to enchant, so let me just see if I can... You know, I'll take 15 for leggings, so is that protection too? Alright, no, that's cool. At least, you know, it's something, and, you know, I can obviously gain more levels and be able to enchant other things. Awesome, I'm quite excited about that. Really, it's already like nighttime. Alright. So yeah, I mean, if you didn't know how to enchant and everything, or how to make an enchantment table, there you go. I mean, that's the very first time I've ever done it myself, so yeah. Let's So yeah, now I've got my new sword. I'm just gonna keep that as the backup right now. And I'm gonna put my stone pickaxe away and just keep my iron stuff out. Alright, so now comes the fun part where we first go to sleep. And I'm going to head into the Nether. Now I'm not going to spend a whole lot, you know, a very long time in there. The main thing I'm planning on doing in there is just getting glowstone, since I'm not sure what else to do in there at the moment. Apart from, I don't know, maybe I'll get nether brick, nether rack, whatever you call it. Ooh, I love the mysterious noise. But yeah, I don't think I need to take any other, you know, resources. I've got, you know, dirt to yeah, that'll do. I can always come back out anyway, but yeah, hopefully I don't die or anything, because that'd be bad. But yeah, let's head on into the Nether. There we go. Ooh. Downloading terrain. Ooh. Lots of lava in this one. Alright. Okay, so I can't see any ghasts, which is good. I don't want to speak too soon, obviously. So this is what Nether. Okay, you can only obviously. So what is this? Netherrack, yeah, okay. Alright, so there's a whole heap of glowstone up there. Okay, so, and from watching other people, I know not to attack the pigmen. Otherwise, yeah, they just come at you in swarms, and once you do, otherwise, you know, they're pretty, you know, not hostile, but they're not hostile at all. What is that? Nether quartz. Okay, I'm gonna take this stuff because I have no idea what it is, but I'm guessing it's gonna be pretty cool. Like quartz, I know is like a, you know, marble type material or something, but I don't know. Nether quartz must be different. Oh, okay, a bit of lag there. But yeah, anyway, let's just. And wow, that's getting some pretty quick experience there as well. Alright, so let's go get this glowstone over here. I'll grab my dirt to create a way. Alright, so how am I going to get down there without dying is the question. I don't know, maybe if I just... Nope, that's not going to work at all. Alright, I'm not liking the Nether already. It's way too dangerous. Seriously? Okay, let's just try and get this lot over here by building outwards. Okay, there's a heap over there as well. Oh, before I do anything though, what I will do is set myself a waypoint here. So, Nether portal. And back. Exit. There we go. Just so that if I get lost at all, I know how to get, I know where my portal is. Alright, so let's me build outwards. And what was that noise? Oh no. I hear a ghast. Please just be on another level. I'm just going to keep building out for now. But that's just creepy. I do not like the idea of ghasts. Oh, man, I'm not liking all these noises. Right, oops, okay, okay, I'm gonna build a little platform here to try and collect up this glowstone. go. Hopefully this should be big enough. There we go. Right, so I can't hear it anymore. Right, so there we go. Glowstone, come to me. Losing some, but yeah, I'm staying crouched as well, just in case, especially since I'm looking up. Some more, and there we go. Right, so how much is that? So 47. I have no idea how much that's going to make, but yeah. Right, so let's try and make my way over to this lot. And I'm not going to have enough dirt, am I? Alrighty then. Right, oh, wait, no, I should have enough. So let's sort of make a staircase. Let's go. There we go. I just sort of need to go under it, which I'll use the netherrack since it's so abundant here. There we go. Because yeah, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? Sorry, I'm not talking much here. I'm really trying to focus on not falling into lava and, you know, trying to keep as much as this as possible. No, that's not what I wanted. Down there. And there. And just out here a bit. Right, so once I get this lot, I'm gonna head back into the overworld, whatever you call it. You know, the normal world. And I don't know, having glowstone will be, you know, help with a lot of the lighting in my home and just everywhere really. And alright, there we go. Oh, yay. Oh no, piss off, please. Right, I'm heading back. Hopefully this ghast isn't actually anywhere nearby. And there we go. Whew. I don't know what I was really worrying about. I was pretty safe that entire time. I did not venture very far, which was good. But yeah, still, it's pretty scary anyway. Anyway, let's just quickly recap then. I didn't even need my food. So I've got 2 stacks of glowstone dust and then also 1 extra, so I'm pretty sure it's that just makes a glowstone. So let me just, so that, okay, that makes 16, so it's not a lot. I was expecting it to make a lot more. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, so I'm gonna be obviously careful with it, but yeah, a lot of my lighting that I currently have will probably be replaced with glowstone. If there are any other reasons really to go to the Nether that you know of, like I'm guessing, you know, experience might be one of the reasons, but if there are any other resources that I should get there, please do let me know. Again, I'm not 100% familiar with any of the, you know, Nether. Okay, so that makes a block of quartz. I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but now I know. But yeah, so again, just, yeah, everything. So yeah, that's me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Um, I'm not 100% sure of what I'm going to be doing next episode. I'm probably going to start venturing, even further out of this area. Very soon, what I might do is actually build a boat and, grab a whole heap of my resources and just start heading that direction, which is south, or I might head that direction. Yeah, because, all I have surrounding me at the moment is a winter biome and a desert biome. That's all. I have nothing else. There's no jungle. There's no normal biosphere or whatever. So I'd really like to find a different one. Anyway, if you enjoyed, please do like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye.